So this week's story is about an adventure I was part of last year. A few of you know that I've been to Tajikistan last year, but whenever people ask me what I did in Tajikistan, my natural reaction would be, don't talk about Tajikistan. So what the fuck did I actually do in Tajikistan, and what does this cryptic receipt have to do with it? Well, here's the story of Tajikistan. In late 2018, my good friend JB called and told me about an idea of his to run across the Pamir mountain range of Tajikistan. His basic words were, mate, do you want to go on an adventure of a lifetime?
Sind Sie ein YouTuber?
Ich bin YouTuber, ja.
Wie heißt dein Kanal?
Lexmouth.
Hallo Leute!
Mein erster Follower hier. Super, wollt ihr mal was sagen?
Hallo.
Hallo.
Ich grüße meine Klasse.
Super.
Hallo Mama.
Haut rein. His basic words were, mate, do you want to join me on an adventure of a lifetime? I was excited. I was beyond excited. I was super thrilled. So we met in London. We got really drunk and I realized that he was kind of serious. That's pretty good for October. Jody quickly assembled a team of ultramarathoners and two filmmakers from London, Alexis and Ben, to shoot a documentary about our trip. And I was to come along as team photographer and also the German in charge. We met in London, we booked our flights, and there was no turning back. And then it really happened. Exactly a year ago, in 2019, we flew to Dushanbe, the capital of Tajikistan. We decompressed, waited for Gabe's arrival, and met with our badass drivers and friends Orzu and Farid, who would accompany us during the next weeks. Obviously, you need a good amount of supplies going into the wilderness, so we went food shopping for a selection of local and international snack favorites. For a couple of days we followed the border of Afghanistan, and then we made a left turn towards China, and they basically started running. Now, since I want you to eventually watch the documentary yourself, I can't tell you too much about the specifics of the trip, but I can give you a bit of context of what it means to run that much. See, I also like running. I go maybe 3 times a week. I love it to clear my mind, to meet friends, and to get new creative ideas. But this was just something else. I mean, you run 40 kilometers, and that's already really tough on your body, and then you do that over and over and over and over and over and over again. And all of this while being on one of the most remote places on this planet. I guess you get the point. I mean, I've seen the documentary and it's really bloody fantastic. Big kudos to Alexis and Ben from Source in London for pulling this off. They're bloody fantastic filmmakers, you should check them out. You should also subscribe to our mailing list on our website. This is where we can keep you up to date for screenings and the launch of the film. Enjoy and see you soon.
I booked a week off work with 2 of my mates to run 10 marathons across one of the most remote places on Earth. Don't ask me why.
Said, hey, hey, baby.
It was about running, and it was a place that we'd never heard of before and we knew nothing about it.
Look at this.
Why we're doing this. Why am I personally out here?
I want to stop, like really, really bad.
Run out of water, I'm feeling sick.
I am strong enough to do this.
One more step along the wild I go. One more step along the wild I go.
This is one of the most remote places on Earth. The locals called it the roof of the world.